Okay.
Well,
Bodycam is poised to revolutionize the FPS market with its groundbreaking blend of realistic gameplay and stunning photorealism. But does it live up to the hype? Buckle up, because we've got a lot to dissect and discuss. Bodycam treats players to 5 meticulously crafted maps upon release: Russian Building, Warren House, Tumbleweed, Airsoft House, and Oil Rig, promising even more thrilling environments on the horizon. Russian Building is the quintessential abandoned structure you find in many FPS games, characterized by tight, close-quarters combat. Its open courtyard is a death trap, exposing you to the line of sight of virtually everyone. The map features cramped side rooms branching off long corridors, perfect for CQB skirmishes, and numerous windows to peek from, though it's best to avoid them since someone is likely already aiming at you. The map's design is meticulously crafted, littered with loose garbage, wooden pallets, and broken floors and ceilings. Each room is filled with tables and chairs, reminiscent of the classrooms they once were before being abandoned and left to decay. This eerie atmosphere intensifies when night falls mid-round, evoking the chilling feeling that Slender Man could be lurking around the corner. Warren House is the smallest map in the game, more compact than Russian Building, and it hones in on intense PvP action. Players spawn in either the front or backyard with multiple strategic options at their disposal. Whether you choose to flank down either side of the house, climb onto the roof or second story from the outside, or charge in through the first floor, the map offers a plethora of pathways, creating a dynamic and open feel. The attention to detail is commendable, with furniture and paintings in every room making it feel like a home rather than a mere battleground. My only gripe is the basement. In objective-based modes like Body Bomb, where you can plant the bomb anywhere, the basement's single entry and exit make it an almost guaranteed win for defenders. They can spot you before you even see them, and the spacious area negates the effectiveness of flashbangs or grenades, turning it into a near impenetrable stronghold if even one person is able to go down there. Airsoft House is exactly what it sounds like, an indoor training facility filled with a maze of wooden walls and rooms to navigate. It features a connected second story and dark rooms below for hiding. While it's not my favorite map, it's excellent for beginners, as action is guaranteed no matter which of the many paths you take. Mannequins scattered throughout add a touch of humor, often mistaken for real opponents at a distance. Overall, while it's not the best map, Airsoft House offers a fun and engaging experience. Every match on this forest map feels like an epic saga, but that's not entirely a bad thing. The forest setting is stunning, meticulously designed to avoid the repetitive look of copied and pasted trees. Thoughtful details abound, from shadowy areas that make spotting enemies a challenge to a cliffside brimming with climbable, moss-covered rocks. The map offers vast open spaces that invite strategic movement. However, navigating its borders can be tricky at first, with the invisible walls they have. I still run into them myself. Despite the occasional disorientation, the expansive terrain and open areas create a tense, thrilling experience with every step. This intentional design makes it possibly my favorite map in the game. The Oil Rig map stands out as the game's sole industrial environment, set on, you guessed it, an oil rig. This decommissioned behemoth is a sprawling, multi-leveled arena with approximately 6 floors to explore. Emphasizing verticality, you can descend to the lowest levels where water is your only safety net, or ascend to the very top where a helipad offers prime vantage points. Unlike the more linear Russian Building or Airsoft House maps, Oil Rig's layout is chaotic with no defined pathways. While its expanse isn't overly dense, it's a haven for campers due to the perilous nature of movement. Dashing around often leads to a swift demise on the abundant metal surfaces. If you're familiar with Escape from Tarkov, you'll know the treacherous soundscape of running on metal. Expect the same nerve-wracking experience here. Overall, with the maps, they are all good and offer a wide variety of gameplay possibilities. No map feels outlandish or out of place, and each one is made very well for the type of gameplay being offered by the developers. The game boasts an impressive arsenal of weapons, even though you can't customize your own classes. Every time you respawn, you find yourself equipped with a different firearm, occasionally enhanced with basic attachments. Your options include 4 pistols, 2 SMGs, 1 shotgun, 1 DMR, and 3 assault rifles. Each weapon comes with a flashlight and can be outfitted with a red dot sight. However, only primary weapons have the potential to sport hollow sights, and these appear randomly. As of now, the only dynamic attachments are the Calamator sights. Despite these limitations, the variety of weapons available is commendable, catering to diverse player preferences and ensuring a versatile combat experience. Movement in Bodycam is designed to be slow and methodical, but I often catch myself sprinting around like it's Call of Duty. Spoiler alert, unless the entire enemy is brain dead, dumb, or deaf, that tactic won't work as well as you might hope. The gameplay is generally slow-paced, with the occasional dash around a corner to reload or escape the line of fire. The aiming mechanics feel unusual at first. Unlike other FPS games where your gun remains centered, in Bodycam, your gun guides your perspective. Moving your mouse to aim causes the gun to move independently, and the camera shifts only when the gun reaches the edge of the Bodycam screen. It's as if you're pulling the camera left or right to look around. This might feel janky initially, but with some time in training or in-game, it becomes second nature. Fights in this game are intense and usually very quick. The gunplay feels fantastic, with each gun sound delivering a satisfyingly meaty punch. Pro tip for new players, turn the gun volume down to 3 right away. I learned that the hard way, just how deafeningly loud these guns can be. Oh my god! Oh my... Holy shit. Jesus. Every firefight is a life or death encounter. At most, guns can kill in 1 to 3 shots, depending on where you're hit. You can earn points to buy cosmetics, but it's unclear if the armor sets provide actual protection or are just for show, though sometimes it feels like they do. Patience is key. Moving slowly and steadily makes the game more manageable, as footsteps are easy to hear and pinpoint. Walking quietly keeps you less noticeable. Surprising, I know. Lastly, let's talk about the dynamic environment changes across all maps: Worn House, Russian Building, Tumbleweed, or Oil Rig. The weather and lighting shift seamlessly during matches, especially in team-based modes. A complete day-night cycle can unfold over 2 rounds, featuring sunsets, sunrises, midday brightness, and varied nighttime conditions. Sometimes, clouds cover the night sky, while at times moonlight brightens the landscape. Heavy rain, thunderstorms, snow, and high winds add to the immersive experience. When night falls, the game transforms into a high-stakes hide-and-seek, where you cautiously flick on your flashlight only to risk being spotted and shot. Snowstorms induce shivering, making it harder to aim, while heavy rain reduces visibility and muffles sound, allowing for stealthy sprints. These environmental changes aren't just visual effects, they serve a realistic purpose, altering the pace and strategy of the game in meaningful ways. What truly astonishes me is how seamlessly I dove into the game from day one. Every shot I fired hit its mark without a hitch. No bizarre texture glitches, no wonky body deformations resulting from coding errors. Everything just clicked into place as it should. Sure, there were a few occasional bugs that refused me to click certain buttons, but the game's lightning-fast loading times made such nuisances a mere blip on the radar. Map loads were instantaneous, ensuring that I spent more time immersed in gameplay than staring at loading screens. Virtually non-existent, I might add. It's a testament to the talent and dedication of the 17 and 20-year-old developers behind the scenes. Despite their relative youth, they've crafted a game experience that surpasses the latest releases from billion-dollar companies with massive teams. It begs the question, are these bigger developers simply getting lazier? Activision.